Babysitting horror stories? I got one of those. So I used to babysit for my family members. At no point do I remember babysitting for any strangers. And first of all, family members are bullshit. Don't trust them just because society tells you that you have to. It's bullshit. So I was babysitting, for the most part, my older sibling's youngest child, for the most part. And things were rough because that particular child has autism. So, and also nonverbal. So that, of course, like that's a bigger package in itself, and a lot of people are probably gonna want to throw stones at me for mentioning that. But hey, you babysit an autistic kid and fucking cast a stone then. But what made things worse was how the pay arrangement went. So I feel like a lot of it was, since I was unemployed and I had nothing better to do, they were entitled to my time. I was probably only properly paid a few times. I was definitely swindled more than I was actually paid. And then the one time they were supposed to give me groceries in exchange for what they owed me because they had food stamps, they shorted me and they didn't even give me everything I wanted. So I eventually said that I wasn't going to babysit anymore, and it was really because they weren't paying me, in which my older sibling's response was to threaten me. Now, this isn't anything I'm not used to. My family is very rage-driven and violent. So, it wasn't a shocker as much as it was all the other things that were also going on at that exact same time, which was pretty much one of many last straws to me leaving Louisiana. And a lot of the horror stories that I see involve horrible children and horrible people that are supposed to be paying them. My little nibbling is not horrible. Some people just get dealt a really rotten hand in life, and I hope that all is going well for that person now. But with the way the parents are, I honestly doubt it unless they made some very serious, well-needed changes with themselves and their lives and each other. Or them also as individuals. But the horror is in dealing with them thinking that they're entitled to my time. And it's like when your sibling thinks they're entitled to your time. It's not like your parent, although my parent has tried to do that, I brought you into this world. Huge mistake they learned. Only tried it once. And also it's like, it's the entitlement of like, well, I don't have a job, therefore I should watch your more difficult than otherwise child, and I should do it for free. No thanks. So don't let people pressure you into stuff. Like, of course my tale doesn't end that happily, but there were a lot of things that led up to that. And if you are in a family where you feel threatened or somebody threatens you, like, it's not a place where you should be. I know that things are difficult, but if you live where I live, just get the fuck out of there. This is more of a PSA for how to avoid and end toxic relationships than it is a babysitting horror story. Because I don't blame my nibbling for anything that happened. Of course it would be impossible to. It'd be completely unreasonable too. I definitely blame their parents. And I definitely blame the society that we live in that allows to treat people in certain positions like crap just because you can. And I don't blame myself at all for the decisions that I've made. The regrets that I have are not related to that. Be assertive, be confident, be aggressive when you have to. Don't take any shit from anybody. Your friends, your family, your enemies. burn the whole fucking thing down if you have to. But be your best you and live your best life. And don't let anybody sucker you into babysitting. And I definitely suggest that you watch other horror story videos. And really, if you're thinking about babysitting and nannying, really watch the worst of the worst. And you'll find that a lot of them involved people not getting paid, regardless of how the kids are. So, that's the lesson for today. Take care of yourselves and each other, kill your local rapist, and disown your family. Bye.